Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War. We are currently in the midst of the Battle of Malvern Hill. In our last video, we talked about the aftermath of the Battle of Gaines Mill, which was a victory for the Confederacy, and then we positioned our army for the Battle of Malvern Hill, which is now being fought now. As you recall, I'm attempting somewhat of a flanking maneuver with some of my troops moving up and over the right, while the other troops along the front are kind of probing the Federal line for weaknesses and probably going to launch some sort of attack on that exposed Federal woods on their right flank. But as we are in the midst of this battle, and we've already positioned the troops and begun the fighting, this is actually all taken from a live stream, so I'm going to go ahead and jump out and stop talking and let you get right back into the live stream audio for this. I think we're on to part 15 or so of my Ultimate General Let's Play series. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I'll catch you guys on the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy. So we're actually damaging this brigade in the woods pretty heavily. We are losing some casualties, but not as many as we're inflicting. Why is there a Federal... Why did an enemy... This must be an AI bug. Like, why the hell would an enemy supply wagon go way the hell over here? Hopefully we can capture it with these skirmishers. Sickles Brigade. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to try and overwhelm the right. I'm gonna bring the Iron Brigade around so we've got some support. I don't want to charge there only to, you know, lose because we didn't support it adequately. These guys need to get in the woods somewhere. There's not going to be room for everybody, so we're going to pull these guys back a little bit. They're losing too heavily from artillery. I don't want to lose like 300 men just for the sake of losing 300 men. They can still support these guns from here. The enemy's massing like crazy here, but they're just like a gaggle of men. Supplies surrendered. Huzzah! Maybe the enemy will run out of supplies now? I don't know how many supply wagons they have. Be real great if their artillery ran out. These guns are going to run out soon, actually, too. What's our supply look like? How quickly can we get over here? That's a pretty straight shot. Okay. So we've got our guys coming down the left flank. I think we'll move them here and hit the batteries in the flank and then move across the bridge, maybe to the Federal rear. Not quite sure how strong they are here. Still got another hour. Not real-life hour, but hour. Might not be a bad idea if there's not a lot of Federal infantry right around here to just charge the guns directly, although it'd probably get that unit destroyed. Oh no, the Orphan Brigade's starting to lose considerable men. Alright, we're going to have 3 brigades charge. Hopefully we overwhelm them with numbers. We've already inflicted quite a few casualties on them. Eee. The sickening sound of canister. There you go. Now I gotta take this battery out too, or I'd like to. Flanked and taking heavy fire. Okay, so the enemy battery's gone. Now get in these woods. And reform. Yikes. No, you better stay here. I don't know where you're trying to go, AI, but don't you dare run out of these woods. I don't care if you reform, but you are not leaving those woods. Where are you going? That's interesting. I don't think we have time. But we can try and race these guys up the federal left. It's not enough men, but maybe we can get them to do something stupid and then we can advance. We've actually driven these artillery batteries on the right back. Trying to flank them. They've got troops coming up here, but if we can get some guys on this bridge, and we can also get some troops over here. I know I'm leaving cover. Taking a risk here. I guess we're gonna have to shift to engage sickles. I don't really want to run them. Getting them exhausted is a bad idea, but we may have to do that. It's a good call out. They've got so many men here, though. Nice. Got those guns to rout before... Oh no, they're reforming. I don't have time! We got horsemen here. We routed that battery. Now we routed sickles. There's a third phase? Okay. I didn't know we get more time. I just assumed this was the end. Now, I wish I hadn't sent these guys over to the wrong side of the river. Yikes. Damn canister. Okay, so this attack may not go... I may end up getting my command shot to pieces anyway. Come on, guys. I'm dragging... Secure Malvern Hill before nightfall. Okay. The Yankees could not find better defensive ground. Uh-oh. Our main objective remains we must capture Malvern Hill till nightfall, or else we must accept a defeat today. Keep it up, General. So does that mean more reinforcements are coming up, or... Why are they retreating? Go over here. Oh boy. So we do have another 2 hours, interestingly enough. Oh my god, the whole Federal Army's charging us. Well, this just went crazy real fast. That's a lot of men. I don't think we can possibly beat that. Oh boy, Marsh is about to be destroyed. So much for preserving my army for a future battle. I went full on and engaged just to try and get a draw. Damn guns. Canister fire's murdering us. I don't know where our horsemen went. Looks like they just routed. I didn't need a stand-up fight against superior forces, but that's what I got. That wagon's dry. This wagon needs to come forward. I don't know what we did with our captured wagon. Still back here. Don't charge. I really would wish you didn't charge. Oh, well, I just told you to charge. I thought it looked like it was already selected. That's confusing. And they're dying that fast. Why? They've lost 700. Almost all of our troops have lost substantially more troops than or casualties than they've inflicted. Just look, how are you going to dislodge all of these troops? Running low on supply, too. I mean, we're astride their flank. For freak's sake. We should be doing something to them. Do we still have more than 55% of our force? Apparently. Like, how are these guys not retreating yet unless we're not shooting at them? Oh. Why are you aiming way over there? Shouldn't you be shooting at these guys? They're coming forward on us now. Lovely. Well, Griffin's brigade's at least going to get mowed down. Still more than half our troops are still alive. And kicking, apparently. We need to go resupply some of these infantry. I'm sure their ammo's starting to get low. I don't want to do a full-on picket. We still have more than 55% of our troops. I'm holding out hope we can kind of get around their flank. These skirmishers here, you see, there's not enough of them. But what the fuck am I doing with that brigade? Just sitting back there, shooting the breeze. Who's routing? Ours or theirs? They're routing. Okay. Oh my god. I'm not going to be able to replace our losses after this. I had this image of like, well, we'll take it easy. We won't push too hard and we'll, manage to preserve our force. And that didn't happen. Okay, so our guns on the right are out of ammo. Our supply wagon is out. So at the very least, these guys will gain some pretty damn good experience. All of our batteries. More meleeing? Where's the meleeing going on? I don't know if I want you guys to all run. Okay. So the enemy's willing to face you. Oh, holy shit. Again, I'm trying to get way around their flank, and it's not working all that well. Come on, Jackson. It's taking too long. We are flanking them, as the Iron Brigade takes a face full of canister. But at least we're doing some damage. We really are damaging their artillery. The problem is there's no carryover casualties, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. See, why are you firing sporadically? Like, do that. Oh, there's canister. Oh, there's artillery you're going to expose your flank to. That's probably why. Surprised these guys are holding out so long. Oh, there you go. Really, if you could have just waited for them to fire one more volley, you might have done something to Warren's unit. I wonder if you can get close enough here to resupply some of these guns up on this ridge. Holy crap. Not enough. We still haven't lost more than 55% of our army, somehow. If we can just rout these two brigades. Why don't you go fight these guys? Where are you going? All right. Man, Warren's guys are really standing up and taking casualties. As soon as they fire canister into them, they're going to retreat. Wow, they withstood a volley of canister. Maybe they'll overpower these guns. If I get these guns, then I can move in on their flank in earnest. They'd probably send down troops, but they may not. I mean, they're going to be crammed in on four sides. You're probably right. I'm being a little optimistic here. Come on, you outnumber them 8-1. At the very least, we might capture a few guns we can carry over into the next battle. Yeah, you're right. They refused one of their brigades here. That's interesting. Their unit along the fence line just got kicked out of its position. I'm assuming they have troops down on the other objectives. I think they do. I don't know. I'm going to assume they have something down here. I could be wrong. Maybe that's a grave mistake. I don't know. What are you guys doing? Looks like they put a new unit in along that fence line. Foreign Legion is running away, and they're about to die. Ooh. But boy, did that Federal Brigade just lose a lot of men. Are we still over 55%? Yeah, we're going to fall just short, guys. We were starting to drive them out of their position, but we needed more time, really, to flank them. I don't know if we can, if we continue to fight, does that mean we can take the objective? I mean, we slowly are turning them. Slowly. Why aren't you shooting a volley at him? Alright, well, I don't need to lose more troops. Draw? Okay, I'll take that. We lost 10,000 men. Oh my god. They lost 11,000, but they lost 47 guns. I think. Or 47 men? What's the parentheses? I don't know. We captured 4 Parrots, 4 Napoleons, and quite a few weapons that may help subsidize this draw. That was something, alright? So Walter Reed, like the Walter Reed, died, killed. Irvin Barton's wounded. Multiple promotions. All the glory. All the glory. Losses. Biggest was Grover, but we had 2 brigades lose over 1,400 men. Kills. We dominated the kill board. I'd be curious to see. Yeah. Alright, so statistically, we brought 20,000 men to the field, 20,000 infantry, 330 cavalry, and 1,600 men with guns. We lost 3 guns, but we recovered 1, so really we only lost 2 guns. They lost 47, I think that's 47 guns with over 1,000 men. They lost more than half their artillery. So, and we captured 8 enemy pieces, including 4 Napoleons, which, damn, those things are nice. Fortunately, we captured all guns that we already have batteries of, so we can just expand the size of those batteries. So overall, very pleased with the draw, with the effort from our troops. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed that video. I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream off here. It's been about 30 minutes, and we just won well, we didn't win a victory. We won a draw at the Battle of Malvern Hill, but in my opinion, that battle, if you manage a draw there, that's a victory in my book, as the Confederacy anyway. The Union had incredibly strong positions. They heavily outnumbered us, heavily outgunned us, and yet we were able to outflank them, nearly turn them out of their positions, not quite, but almost, and inflict grievous losses on their own, while suffering slightly fewer casualties. I think we did pretty well, all things considered, with how many casualties we took. Anyway, guys, I'm going to cut that stream off here with the end of the Battle of Malvern Hill. With the next videos, we're going to move into the Second Manassas Campaign, which saw General Robert E. Lee launch one of his most effective campaigns of the entire Civil War. It was the campaign at which the Confederate Army was probably operating at its peak, its lieutenants were operating at their most effective, and the Confederacy won a stunning victory against a large Union army in Northern Virginia. All the while, General McClellan's Army of the Potomac sat within reach of Washington, doing nothing. But, guys, that's a topic for another video. Again, I hope you are enjoying this series. I'm enjoying making it. The live streams were a lot of fun, and it's a lot of fun to post these and see your guys' reactions and your comments in the discussion thread below. I hope you guys continue that. And if you have any feedback, please don't shy away from providing it. Just try to be respectful. With that being said, guys, again, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off here, and next time we'll jump into that second Manassas campaign. But until then, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.